As someone who wants to invest in Abuja, you need to know that Abuja is one of the most planned city, if not the most planned city in the 36 states of Nigeria. And knowing this thing and knowing the phases of development in Abuja will help you as an investor who wants to maximize returns or even buy to build. It will help you to know the right location and the right places to put your investment or put your capital and maximize returns. Now, the development in Abuja, we have some locations that are now known as cities, that are known as the city center and the bubbling places in Abuja. These cities, over a decade ago, were known to be bushes, and those who invested there are currently making that return. Another that said that the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago, and the next best time is now. This is another kairos moment in Abuja real estate, where investors that want to maximize their returns and enjoy like those who are currently enjoying will be able to enjoy in the next decade by utilizing this planting phase. So this is a planting phase for investors to strategically cast their investment, their capital in some locations that are known to be the next phase of development in Abuja and wait for them to maximize return. So in this video, I'm not going to talk about the phase of development, but I'm just going to give a quite about it. I'm going to show you 5 top locations that you need to position yourself as a real estate investor that wants to milk or have returns in the Abuja real estate industry. Another video, I'm going to talk about the phase of development and how you can utilize that phase and cast your investment with knowledge and make the best of return. So these are 5 locations that you need to invest in at this point in time, because this location, in few years from now, looking at what the FCT minister is doing in this location, in few years from now, those places are going to be a high ticket location, high ticket product. The first location on my list is Guzapetu. We know that Guzapemen is almost fully developed. Guzapetu is the undeveloped part of Guzapemen, which currently there is no development going on there because of the ban that development control placed in this location because of the ongoing road construction in there. Now, for investors who want to maximize returns now, Guzapetu is one of the locations that is a top-notch, that's futuristic in Abuja real estate. I mean, even the FCT minister has an eye in that location. And if you're aware, the construction has been going on and it's meant to finish within 18 months. So if you find any direct FCD allocation in Guzapetu, this is the time for you to get an investment. We currently have a property that we are selling in Guzapetu, that direct FCD allocation. Now it is quite affordable. You should watch the video on our YouTube or send me a message so I can help you get the plot in Guzapetu. It mustn't be for me, but if you see any direct FCD allocation in Guzapetu, try and get a plot and watch what will happen to your investment in few years from now. And please, if you get any property in Guzapetu, I made a video on how you can identify genuine investment, because a lot of people are actually getting scammed already. Few investors that reached out to me, I got to know that they're making the wrong investment. So please try to watch that video and the way I talked about how you can invest in Guzapetu. So the second top location that you should invest in and position yourself to make from the Abuja real estate industry is the airport road. The airport road is a very strategic location, and it has the interest of the city minister is also in that location because there have been a lot of road construction and other projects located in that area. Along the airport road, you are going to find City City, which is known as Dubai of Nigeria. That is a trade zone that houses, that's going to house lots of projects in City, but it's still yet it hasn't really developed its potential. So by the time City gets fully developed and gets fully optimized, properties in that area, they're going to have an appreciation. And not just that, the FCT minister has been working on road construction, road network, connecting that place, linking it from there to it is also another good location, but I'm going to talk about it also in this video. So there are locations in the airport road that is prime, places like Kiami. You see Kiami spreads and spans to close to the international airport. So if you have any property, any investment opportunity in Kiami, and you're watching this video, please get them. And remember, if it is not FCDA, I would advise you to accept it is recertified, and their location, their certification does not actually work, which I won't talk about in this video. So you have to also tread with caution. So when you see a property along the airport road located in Kiami, some part of the itinerary, and then Kuje would have been part of it, but then Kuje is still what the government wants to do in Kuje is still not yet clear. So it is safe to avoid investing in Kuje now, because mostly it's being stored with local council documents. So if you get something in Kiami, get something along the airport road, some parts of the way along there, close to the itinerary and all that, you could actually position yourself and get this investment now. believe me, in 3 years from now, getting those property will be a high ticket product for you. I mean, within a year, properties in that location currently can appreciate 3 times within a year. Now, imagine what will happen in 3 years from now when the FCT minister finishes the plan that they have for those locations. And currently have properties in Kiami, Belle Vista, we have along Centenary, Hutu. These are strategic and legacy projects that you should key into. And if you want to know about them, you could reach out to me on the number on the screen so I can help you break down this investment and know you could get the one you want and to watch and see your investment grow. And the third location that you need to position yourself is Idu. Idu is a good location. Idu is not just a suburb of Abuja, but it is fast growing. Idu, in fact, I've meant to put Idu before the airport road actually, but just take it now. Idu is a good location that you need to hold an investment in. Idu is fast growing, not just that it's located within the Idu train station, there's close proximity to Idu train station. Few weeks ago, I mean last week, an anniversary starting was like she needs to get something in Idu because of the train station, and she has something in Kaduna State, and she wants to be shuffling between Idu and the train station to Kaduna and others. So it's accessible. You can use the train station for your other movement within the city and other states, and it's also close to the city more than the airport road, and you can easily get to the airport from Edo. So it is a very strategic location to have an invest, and it is fast growing. In 3 years from now, Edo will be like Maitama and the rest. I mean, if you go there, you see, if I was there last year, and you could see the type of fine buildings sprouting out in that location, and lots of government agencies like military personnel, there are some of their estates are there. So that's also another security on your investment if you invest in it. And we have a property there in Edo. We have three properties in Edo. One is 2 minutes away from the Taj Road, and they are all FCDA direct allocation. And you also need to tread with caution with Edo. The same one I gave in Gozapetu is the same one I'm giving in Edo. Edo is strictly FCDA. So when we talk about recertification, there are some things you need to know if you're going to get a property in Edo that has recertification. I'm going to talk about this in another video. It's not meant in this video. I'm going to talk about it in another video. Now, the fourth location you need to have an investment in Abuja as of today is Apo. Apo is strategic. Apo, especially when the government, they are constructing this international hospital, and Apo was a connecting it to Gozape. The road connection there is mind-blowing. So it's going to link to the city center, to Gozape, to Maitama, and even to Karushi. Karushi is also another location I'm going to talk about that you need to have an investment. So we also have investment in Apo. If every location will have something good and beautiful for you. The next investment place that you need to have an investment is Karushi. Karushi, although it's far away from the city center, but because of their Karushi expressway, you can easily enter the city center in a jiffy. The road connection in Karushi now is everything is tapped, even within the different suburbs of Karushi. Everything is that, and it is quite affordable. Also, the Karushi expressway is another location that's quite affordable, but in 3 years from now it's going to be very, very expensive due to its proximity to Asokoro and to the city center through the Karushi expressway. These 5 locations are listed now. Try your possible best to have at least a plot in each of these locations, and believe me, your next 10 decade in Abuja industry, you are going to have massive returns. You know, the way people in Maitama, Gozape, and we are selling their properties in billions, you'll be among those that will sell in billions, because currently they are quite affordable. Now, give me a call on the number on the screen so I can help you get your own plot here in this location. I have a properties that are affordable and that you could negotiate payment plans for and pay and get your investment. I am Goodnews Okpabi, real estate consultant here in Nigeria, helping my investors make the best performing investment decision in Abuja real estate.